Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video here, I'll be covering who should you summon for the current patch and also for the upcoming patch. So for the current patch here, I'll be covering Ryota and Haley and also Mateo first. Then later on, I'll be covering the upcoming patch. So currently, Ryota is still in our rate up banner. So after seeing testing for the whole patch, I will say Ryota is actually a very good unit to invest in and also in the future, but only if you actually like the playstyle. So currently Ryota is actually one of the main unit for Stealth Esper and also in the future as well. You can think Ryota as like when you want to play Yukine, you want to play a freeze team, then Yukine and Maria is like the core unit to play with. And then when you think about like defender team, Wuyu will be the core unit to play around with because they have the very special buff or the effect that can provide to specific kind of team comp. Right, then for Ryota is the core unit for Stealth Esper because of Divinate here able to provide additional AP push for only Stealth Esper, and in order for you to get the Nox Fox buff here, you also need to convert the Soul Link into Nox Fox by getting the Stealth effect. So in order like current game, there's only a few Esper in stealth mode can actually fully get the benefit from Ryota. It's going to be Tetsuya and Elaine. We have other stealth Esper, for example like Indisa or Iki. They can also go into stealth mode, but they are not really getting too much of a benefit from Ryota. So the only two Esper getting the most benefit is going to be Tetsuya obviously and Elaine. Okay, and currently in let's say in PvP content wise, Ryota and Tetsuya team is not going to be the meta defining team, but it's actually a very disgusting and strong team as well, but not meta breaking. Okay, then for PvE wise, they are currently the meta in Shadow Gale and also the second best team in Dark Starlord other than Moriyama R6. But in order to achieve that, Ryota needed the R6 effect here for the additional bonus turn and also the chance for CD reset the S3. So if you can't really invest Ryota to R6 and you really want to save the Wishstone like directly R6 1 Esper, then I won't recommend you to actually get Ryota because Ryota R0 doesn't do too much. R2 here doesn't do too much as well. Then R4 here is something good, but the main core thing about Ryota is still about R6. If you really want to make him very strong in PvP and also PE as well, R6 is needed. So if you can't do that at the moment, probably save the Wishstone for future Esper. But if you really want to invest for Ryota and slowly collect his Rezo, then I will say Ryota is actually a pretty good pick because he actually conquer in certain bosses and PvP as well. It's a good to go, but if you're really lacking a Wishstone, then probably I will recommend you to skip him. If you really don't care about like Ryota and Tetsuya conquering Shadow Gale, Dark Starlord, Team 1, and you want to invest on other Esper, let's say you don't have R6 Elite, if you don't have like R6 other core Esper, then probably you can skip Ryota. But overall, Ryota is actually a good pick to actually invest in. Then for Haley here, doesn't matter, as long as you have one copy of Haley, then it's all good. And you can actually get Haley Rezo pretty easily from the loyalty box. So Haley Rezo just keep in my opinion. Then for Mateo here, Mateo is a good pick. Okay, overall Mateo is a very good pick, like for example in Fafnir, in Falsetto Fantasy bosses, in a lot of, as long as the bossing content, Mateo actually shines a lot. But I would say if you already have R2 Mateo, then you can actually just skip. You don't have to bother about like the other Rezo because R2 Mateo is actually the, I would say, the min-maxing part for you to get the damage outputs. Okay, so for Mateo part, R2 will do. Haley skip. Then Ryota is a very good investment unit if you really like his playstyle. Then but needed R6, which is a very high reso requirement, and make sure you actually have Tetsuya because Tetsuya is actually the only best Esper to have a very good combination with Ryota currently. Then for the upcoming patch here, if we also consider Tyrael inside the banner, then I will say Tyrael, I'm not sure like how Tyrael will go when it goes live because like I made two videos like complaining that Tyrael is currently too OP. So I'm not sure how the changes will be when it go live servers. Then we will see how the live server goes. Like, did they change the multiplier? Did they change some of the effect, interaction, all this thing? We'll have to see at the live server. But so far for now, Tyrael seems pretty good in PvP. PvE wise, I haven't had the time to actually test it. But overall, it's Esper, you want to just summon for it because you have the lock-in event. You're just gonna get a summon. It's time limited anyway, just summon for it, and then you get some extra currency here. Who knows, you get some early copy of Tyrael, so you can actually try to play around, and you can use the shop here to buy stuff, right? Then slowly collect the Ripple for future. Okay, then, but if in terms of Wishstone wise, then we have Bidal and Fatima here. So for Bidal wise, I will recommend you to directly skip him, but I'm not sure if Bidal actually have an interaction with Tyrael or not, because Bidal here for the Sardonic Slice here, before enemy start, if they have at least 2 debuff, inflict petrification on them, and the S2 here like inflict the soul snare here if they have the petrification. So I'm not sure if this Bidal can actually have a good interaction with Tyrael, since Tyrael is actually a controller unit. I'm not sure about this part, but for now I will recommend you to skip Bidal and just save for Wishstone. Then for Fatima here, same thing, skip Fatima as well. It's not really worth your Wishstone and your time to actually invest on Fatima, even though Fatima have really like niche usage for GVG content, but overall in my opinion, it's a direct skip. Then the next one is going to be Elif. If you don't have R6 Elif, definitely spend all your Wishstone to get at Elif to R6, because she's going to be the meta unit for you to carry in every single content in the game. As long as you're able to use her, she's able to fulfill every single content to clear it. Okay, no matter it's like speed clear or just to clear the content, Elif is the unit for you, alright? But you need to go until R6, so if you can, try to get her to R6. Is actually very good. If you have already at R6, then good for you. If you haven't at R6, definitely get Elif to R6. Then for Yuran, in my opinion, just skip. You can actually get Yuran Rezo pretty easily now, and Yuran doesn't matter too much other than Probator, and time to time probably some assist, but overall you don't really need the Rezo to work. Okay, then for the last week here, it will be Tricky and Armir. So the first one is going to be Tricky. So Tricky here, in my opinion, is directly skip. There's not really too good content for Tricky to shine now other than like tower content to dispel stuff, but overall Tricky is already out of the meta, so yeah, skip Tricky. Then the next one and the last one is gonna be Armir. So Armir here, if you don't have Armir yet, get Armir. If you already have Armir, you can consider to get Armir to R2. It will help you for wave content like the Abyssal Trial. It will help you a little bit because of the additional spam of damage, and probably in the future, let's say in the future, if they're gonna rerun Protoss, the Octopus boss, Armir is actually one of the main DPS output, because the Protoss Octopus, it only takes damage mainly from the max HP Esper. So if one day, who knows, one day in the future they actually run back the boss, then we will need Armir to be the main DPS output to the boss, because Armir is a max HP dealer, and Armir is actually one of the main unit for you to speedrun as well. So if you don't have R6 Armir, you can consider about Armir, but I will say not that urgent. If you're not a speed wave clear player, then Armir doesn't matter for you. Right, so that's it for this video. Hope this video actually helped you guys out and give you a suggestion in mind to actually know that who should you actually summon for in the current patch. Okay, so yeah, feel free to comment down what you guys think about it, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Trencan, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, First Law, D&D, thank you so much for your support. And special thanks to the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ Riggs, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chani. Thank you so much for your support.